Have you ever rearranged your furniture and discovered the carpet underneath looks brand new while the rest of it looks, well, not so new? It's time for a carpet upgrade. At the Home Depot, we have stylish choices at simple prices from all the top brands. Best of all, we can install it for you, starting at only 49 cents per square foot. So all you have to do is pick your perfect floor. Start your carpet project today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Exclusions apply for licenses. See homedepot.com/license numbers.
Kayak gets my flight, hotel, and rental car right. So I can tune out travel advice that's just plain wrong.
Bro, Skycoin. Way better than points.
Never fly during a Scorpio full moon.
Just tell the manager you'll sue. Instant room upgrade.
Stop taking bad travel advice. Start comparing hundreds of sites with Kayak and get your trip right.
Bad advice? You talking to me?
Kayak. Got that right.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. You know those friends who support your preference for podcasts over music on road trips? That's the energy State Farm brings to insurance. With over 19,000 local agents, they help you find the coverage that fits your needs, so you can spend less time worrying about insurance and more time enjoying the ride. Download the State Farm app or go online at statefarm.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
They say you can tell a lot about a person by the contents of their freezer. So, what does a bottle of Jägermeister say? It says you have standards, you don't cut corners, and you like your Jägermeister shots the way they're meant to be enjoyed, ice cold. As for the frozen taquitos and mystery leftovers, we'll keep that between us. Drink it cold, or don't drink it at all. Jägermeister. Damn, that's cold. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister liqueur, 35% alcohol by volume. Imported by Mast Jägermeister, U.S. White Plains, New York.
No one goes to Hank's for his spreadsheets. They go for a darn good pizza. Lately, though, the shop's been quiet, so Hank decides to bring back the $1 slice. He asks Copilot in Microsoft Excel to look at his sales and costs and help him see if he can afford it. Copilot shows Hank where the money's going and which little extras make the dollar slice work. Now Hank has a line out the door. Hank makes the pizza, Copilot handles the spreadsheets. Learn more at m365copilot.com/work.
And welcome into another episode of the Football Smack Talk Show. I am your host, Ryan.
I'm Eric.
Welcome in, everybody, to a new Friday edition of the Football Smack Talk Show. I think this is where we're going to land. We've been off for a few weeks trying to figure some things out, personal things going on. You had a wedding in Puerto Rico that you were just at.
Yeah, that was a wild time.
So, yeah. So we're finally done all that kind of craziness. So here we are. And, what a perfect time to land than the day after the schedule.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we couldn't have timed that any more perfect.
Yeah, you're not wrong, because we certainly would have screwed it up.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, this is fantastic. The schedule, again, for any of you who are, huge Bird fans, the schedule kind of got intermittently released here and there, game here, game there, early in the week. And then yesterday before the official release at 8 o'clock, there were probably, one like every hour, it seemed like.
Yeah. Oh, I was getting alerts saying, talk to him. This is the official schedule.
Right.
It's like,
yeah.
No, it's not.
No.
Like, I know I saw one that had the Eagles playing 2 straight international games, losing a home game to the Texans, and playing the Jags, which we knew that one was official and released by the NFL when they were releasing.
Well,
their
and that's the thing. The NFL does a great job now, I feel like, of making this such an event and releasing the official prime time type games. And I consider a prime time game anytime where the Eagles are the either again during a primetime event, or they are single-handedly the only football game on TV.
Yeah,
that to me means
the rest of the league is watching.
The rest of the league is watching you, exactly. So the Eagles loaded up on these type of games. So we're gonna go over the schedule week by week. And we are going to give our win-loss prediction, even though I'm sure it'll be terrible, as it usually is.
Sure.
this early. But
it's funny. I feel like this is when everybody, and then I saw it last night on the schedule release show. The guys were saying this is when everybody projects 10-7. And did you know there's only one team last year that finished 10-7? That's the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they don't count because they go 10-7 or 9-8 every freaking year.
yeah, they're rather annoying.
Yeah.
So let's see here. I'm trying to.
Which week do we play them?
Yeah, right. Trying to get a. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen, and we are going to look at the schedule together. Is that it?
I don't see it.
Well, no, you wouldn't.
Okay.
I have too many damn things up. All right. Let's go with this. Almost.
I mean, I see
There
it.
we go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we have the schedule up. Right? Is it no?
Yeah. I see it.
Yeah, but it's not the right one I want.
Well, so what you did there was right, but this what you grabbed wasn't.
Yeah, I guess. That's weird. There we go. Do we see this?
Yes.
Okay. Question is, how do I make that big? Okay. All right. So there we go. That works. Okay. Sorry. All right. So now we officially have it. We have the Washington Commanders week 1 home game, September the 13th, 4:25, which I thought was a little weird, but
yeah, I thought that screamed 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that should have been an easy one.
Yeah.
But whatever. It is what it is.
Sure.
So we have the Washington Commanders coming into town week 1. And then the most anticipated away game, Tennessee
definitely for us.
Titans, the following week, which we are in the midst of trying to plan with 13, 14 people, which is probably an insane,
Hey, we're going to have a party down there.
Well, that's for sure. Then we fly out to Chicago for a Monday night game, the first of the many standalone games, as I like to call them, primetime, standalone, whatever, where we're getting a little bit of revenge, hopefully, on the Bears. Then we come back home. LA is going to be a tough matchup, 1 o'clock. LA is already tough. We always play them every year, it seems like. Next, then we got to travel to jolly old England. And I got to admit, I thought there would have been a bye week before or after if we were ever going to play an international game.
Which I'm kind of hot about because normally teams get that.
Yeah.
They get the bye week after the international game.
Yeah, so...
But whatever, the NFL hates, so spoiler alert.
Well, I mean, we do have a relatively easy schedule comparative to other division winners, so I'm not going to bite anybody's head off. Next up, when we have a home game against Carolina, which is the 1 o'clock, another 1 o'clock home game.
Yeah, I love that.
2 in a row.
And then what is that? Early October.
Yeah.
The weather should be nice. A 1 o'clock game. Yeah, that should be a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
That screams party atmosphere.
Absolutely. And what else screams party atmosphere but a home Monday night game against the Cowboys? That sounds pretty awesome. Again, another standalone game. That's 3 thus far. And we go back to back. We get our 4th one. We play Washington at Washington on Sunday Night Football. Another prime time game.
And I mean, I know the 425 is not necessarily standalone. I know there are other games on it, but it's pretty darn close. And that means both games against Washington are almost in that standalone category.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly almost. But yeah, I mean, officially now that's 4 out of 8 going through, so it's not bad. And then we have a home 1 o'clocker against the Giants before we go on to a bye. So that'll be certainly a nice. Hopefully, we'll get a nice easy win. go into the bye.
And, I did bitch earlier about the not having the bye after the international game. I think I like this bye week maybe better than even after the.
There you go. All right, then it is back home. Pittsburgh 425 on week 11. Then we go out to Dallas for Thanksgiving. Thank God that's an away game.
Yeah, right.
Thanksgiving Day game. Again, another primetime standalone game, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, yeah.
That's number 5. Then we have back-to-back. Well, I guess now we don't because one of the coaches is no longer there, but we would have had back-to-back former coordinator head coaches. We have out to Arizona, 4:05 start on week 13, and then home against Indy at 1:00er. So that makes 1, 2, 3, 4 1:00 home games. So,
yeah, I know we have 5 total 1:00 games.
Yeah, well, 4 of them are home, so that's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, pretty much half the home schedule is 1:00.
And what I really appreciate about this little stretch here is that it's all at home because then we play the defending champs on a Saturday game. Again, a standalone game, but it's Saturday nonetheless.
I'm excited about that because I've been wanting to get a Saturday game for a while. I love those.
This way,
you get the day of rest afterwards.
Exactly. This way you have, you don't have to worry about it. You get up, you go out, tailgate early, crack of dawn, get there for the game. You're not rushing to get home because you're worried about waking up for work.
Right.
You just go home. You can party a little bit afterwards, do whatever. Get home. You still got a whole day to recover and watch more football. So,
yeah, I was gonna say that's my recovery plan is to watch.
So we go from a Saturday to a quick week, which not great, but we play Houston on Thursday Night Football, which is Christmas Eve, but it is a home game. So not too many people I hear happy about that. Understandably, I get that.
Sure. But I'd say looking at our home schedule, I'd say there's not if that's your biggest gripe, I feel like a lot of teams would sign up for that being their biggest gripe.
Yeah, I mean, believe me, it sucks. I love spending time, Christmas with, my parents. Usually, always Christmas Eve is at my parents.
I can tell you, I'm probably going to give Connor the option if he wants to buy that seat from me to take somebody, if he wants to take Ellie, or or I'm going to try to sell that ticket for me anyway.
I mean, what other chance are you going to have to go to a game on Christmas Eve?
I don't want to go to a game on Christmas Eve. I want to be with my family on Christmas Eve.
Well, that's why you have Christmas.
That's not, but we have a routine, and one, I know.
Well,
I try to
God forbid Eric changes any routine.
You don't know how deep this one is.
I'll leave my comment as it was. Anyway, regardless, we're moving on to the following week into 2027 for a third game in a row. Primetime standalone. This time we got some extra rest going to San Francisco for a Sunday night football game.
Yeah.
And then we finish out the year against the Giants in MetLife, to be determined, most likely going to be flexed out of any type of, whatever, because.
Yeah, I would imagine most likely that game. I mean, unless it's the Eagles and the Cowboys are fighting for the division or something, and it's like they won both on the 4:00 time
maybe you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's always that,
Yeah.
but most likely we'll be resting starters heading into the playoffs.
Sure.
So going back, we have the Bears Monday night game, we have the London game, we have the Cowboys Monday night game, we have the Washington Commanders Sunday night game, we have the Thanksgiving Cowboy game. We have the Saturday Seahawks game. We have the Christmas Eve Houston game. And we have a Sunday night football against the Niners. That's 8 games in prime time / standalone.
Yeah.
That's insane. Love it. Absolutely love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, just make sure I'm counting right. So yeah, there you have it. That is your schedule as it comes out. All right, Eric, it's about that time.
Do you want to go through and do some win-loss?
Let's go through and do some win-loss, and let's regret our choices.
Okay.
As I'm sure this will go horribly wrong. Let's go. Come on. There we go. And Ryan. All right. Commanders coming home. First game. What do you got?
I got a dub. I got a double-digit dub. I think we come out and we make a statement to start the year.
Yeah, listen. What the Commanders did 2 years ago was cute.
Yeah.
Again, they didn't do anything in free agency or the draft that made.
Well, their whole plan seems to be just, Jaden Daniels is going to be healthy this year.
Right. Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah. Like, even if that's the case, like, you still need a little bit more of that.
Right.
So, yeah, that's an easy dub for me. Moving on to Tennessee, that's also an easy dub.
Yeah, look, I think Tennessee by the end of the year could be a team on the rise going into 2027.
And if I was
I think, we get a lucky draw getting them
if
early.
I was a
in the year,
betting man, I would bet they're over in win total.
Yeah.
So, I am a betting man.
I am as well. And that actually might be a bet that I look at in the future.
Just saying, them and the Saints.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on the Saints too.
All right, Bears, Monday Night Football, the revenge game for Ben Johnson, getting all hyped, taking his shirt off after, luckily barely winning against the Birds last year. Did he get revenge?
All I can say is, bro, keep your shirt on. Yeah, I think, look, we just talked about we'd like the Titans win total to go over. I like the Bears win total to go under. I think that this is a regress year for the Bears, and I think the Eagles win on Monday Night Football. So 3-0 to start the year.
I got 3-0 as well.
Yeah.
Listen, this one's a tough one. This next one. The Rams.
Yeah.
Listen, as much as we hate the Rams, and
they owe us one or two.
But we always seem to have their number.
Yeah.
And as much as
I mean, you're not wrong. We do always seem to just somehow find a way to win.
As much as I think that they're a great team, I still think we're going to find a way to win, and it's early enough. And then I think we'll be fine. And I'm going to give us a very narrow W.
See, this is where I guess our first difference is going to be. Like, I have a loss here to the Rams. Yeah. But, I mean, stay tuned, guys, because I don't have us losing a whole heck of a lot more.
All right. Now we're flying out to London for the Jets.
I made that trip a few years ago with the old man. That was a wonderful trip, a once-in-a-lifetime trip.
Oh, now I'm not, apparently.
Well, for me, it's a once-in-a-lifetime. I'm not going.
All right. What do you got?
I think that's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Now, I don't think it's going to be comfortable. Like, there's going to be points where I think we're going to be annoyed and kind of concerned because those early 9:30 starts, it always seems like they're just annoyingly close.
Yeah, no, agreed. But then again, I've also rarely paid attention to this. Like, I've been up for them, but I've been like,
yeah, it's normally like by the like at halftime I go to get a shower.
Yeah, like I'm doing other things, but
yeah.
All right, Carolina home game, 1:00. What do you got?
I have a win there too.
Yeah, I think Carolina's certainly a team that's on the rise.
Sure,
but I just don't think somehow they made the playoffs. Mostly because of just horrible division. I just don't see us losing to them. They're not there just yet. All right. The big matchup versus the Cowboys, week 7 Eric, right now you are 5-1. I'm 6-0. What do you got?
I have us being 6-1.
I also have us being 6-1.
Oh, wow. So you have us losing to the
I'm calling
Cowboys.
the loss. Yeah.
Okay.
I usually split.
Well, this seems like this is the perfect spot for the Cowboys Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So, all right, moving on to week number 8. The Commanders, we're going down to that shithole. What do we got for win or loss?
Ugly stadium, but ugly win.
Yeah. A horrible stadium. And then
Yeah.
the Giants home, 1 o'clocker, week 9, right before the bye.
Man, I feel like this is when everybody is just all high on positivity. So I'm going to ride that train again. I think that's another win.
Jeez, I thought you were about to.
Yeah, I know. You thought I was about to cut our legs off.
Yeah, they're winning this game. They're heading into the bye.
Yeah.
We both have them at 8-1.
And I mean, look, if you're 8-1 going into the bye, you're sitting pretty. You're feeling pretty good about yourself.
All right, bye is nice. Coming off the bye, we stay home with a matchup against the Steelers. What do you got?
This is a tricky one because, man, the Steelers just are always hard to predict. You know, they always seem to find ways to win games, but not against the Eagles. For whatever reason, they have real trouble when they play the Eagles. And so I think this is another one. I think the Eagles win 9-1.
Yeah. The Eagles are great against their opponents coming off the bye.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're great on extra rest. Yeah.
I also have the win. Now Thanksgiving, the reason partly why I gave them the loss at home against Dallas is I don't see us losing on Thanksgiving. And I'm not about to have
2-0. 2-0 in Dallas on Thanksgiving.
What's that? Well, there is that. And also, I'm not about to have my Thanksgiving ruined. It's my favorite holiday. So
Mine too.
I'm easily giving us the win. That's why I figured we're probably going to split with Dallas as we kind of usually do.
Well, I'm having to sweep the Cowboys. I was thinking real long and hard about this one being a loss, and that may have been part of why I gave us the win in the first game. But screw that. We're getting the dub.
All right.
So
there you go.
Yeah.
All right. We fly out to Arizona for week number 13. What do you got?
Man, I always say this: weird things happen in the desert. And I think this might be one of those weird losses where, like, we just shake our heads afterwards, like, what the hell's going on?
Same thing. That was exactly what I wanted to know. I was looking at those 2 games. I was like, they're definitely losing one of those Colts or Cardinals games.
Yeah. And so I'd rather take the Cardinal loss, even though it's in conference, it's not at home.
Yeah. Now switching back to home, Colts coming to town. Week 14, they absolutely bounce back and get the win.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Rebound win there.
All right. Next up, Seattle, Super Bowl champs. Was it just a fluke or are they the real deal? Saturday game. Philly's going to be extra liquored up.
Yeah, we'll be extra liquored up. Look, man, this is one of those games where I almost feel like this is like the Spider-Man meme. The 2 teams will look at each other. Wait, you look just like me. But I think, again, like, I'm trying not to be too crazy with my predictions, so I'm going to go Seattle here with the win. That'll be my 3rd loss, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I also have that as well. I think they're a very good team.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I don't know if they're dynasty worthy or anything. Like, I almost feel like it's probably one-off. This could be a case too where Seattle is looking at it and, man, they could be a desperate team. Like, I don't know what their schedule looks like, but in the NFC West, they got the Niners and the Rams nipping at their toes. Yeah.
All right. Moving on to week 16. Christmas Eve game. Houston, what do you got?
Well, I'm certainly not going 2 straight losses. So I'll say we continue now the only team that we've never had a loss to, the Houston Texans. and I think that continues.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of give them another loss here.
I was thinking about it
Couldn't
too.
do it. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
All right, then we move into 2027, week 17. We got the 49ers.
Man, for whatever reason, we just never match up well against them. And I don't even think they're going to be that special this year. I think they're going to be a team. Again, we're probably at that point having wrapped up the division. And I'm thinking, like, really for the Eagles, this is about seeding. And this is a situation where I'm looking at the more desperate team. And I think that's San Francisco probably playing for their playoff lives. So I'll take the 49ers.
Yeah, I did kind of the same thing. I think they're definitely going to be playing for more at this point. All right, then last game of the year, the Giants.
Experience a membership that backs what you're building with American Express Business Platinum. Get 2 times membership rewards points per dollar on eligible purchases in key business categories, as well as on each eligible purchase of $5,000 or more, on up to $2 million in eligible purchases per calendar year. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
Where is Daredevil? I'm right here. Don't miss the return of Marvel Television's Daredevil Born Again.
So what's next?
I feel liberated. We're gonna take this city back. Over medicated. In an all-new season, now streaming only on Disney+.
They're hunting us. It's time we started hunting them.
I can work with that.
This should be tons of fun.
Marvel Television's Daredevil Born Again, now streaming only on Disney+.
Tomorrow morning is knocking. Stock your fridge now. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or a sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel, maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
This spring, Uber Eats has you covered. Whether you're celebrating mom, dad, or your favorite grad, not all of us are great planners, and with the Uber Eats gift hub, you don't have to be. Send flowers, perfume, champagne, or just their favorite meal straight to their door. Gifts arrive in as little as 25 minutes, and you can add a personalized video message for that additional so-not-last-minute touch. So this spring, get a leg up on gift giving with Uber Eats. Last-minute gifts that land every time. Must be 21 or older to purchase alcohol. Product availability varies per region. See app for details.
Now at McDonald's, a McDouble is $2.50, so you can get your gym gains on, or just get lunch for only $2.50. Get more value on the under $3 menu.
Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher for delivery.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I assume we're gonna have our backup.
Yeah, I was gonna assume this is the Tanner McKee special.
Oh yeah, Tanner McKee's even on the team.
Yeah, right.
Most likely, Andy Dalton is getting some time here.
I'll get the red-headed rifle.
There you go, the Red Rocket. I'm gonna go with another loss, unfortunately. Not ideal.
Not that I really feel like we're just going to be too drunk from celebrating our division championship, and we're not even going to, we're like, wait a minute, did we lose this game?
Yeah, I have them going 2-4 their last 6, as do you.
Yeah, which isn't great. That's not a great way to go into the playoffs.
But I'm thinking, again, this is the first win-loss. I think we both kind of wanted to temper expectations, make sure they had some losses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means we went 12-5 each. Not bad.
I mean, and guys, who right now in their right mind wouldn't sign up for 12-5?
I'd sign up for 11-6.
Yeah, I would too. Like just before the schedule came out, just the listing of opponents, I would have definitely signed up for 11-6. I think it's a tough schedule as far as like the teams that are, look, because everybody's good. They're all good. Like this is the NFL. Like nobody's really that terrible. I mean, except for maybe the Raiders, but
true.
Well, maybe the Browns too and the Jets. So okay, 3 teams are terrible, but we don't play any of those teams.
No, sadly, we do not. But we do play the Tennessee Titans.
And they'd probably be 4th or 5th on that list if I was listening to. And we do play the Cardinals, and we both have them losing to the Cardinals.
Yeah, but that's one of those, cross country.
Arizona's
weird. Like the times that we do beat them, we barely beat them.
Yeah.
I
Like,
when
we
we
beat
were
them
out
because
there.
Kyler Murray just forgot what down it was and slid before it
Well, yeah,
burst
that
down.
one where we were out there a couple of years
Yeah.
back. Yeah, they won because I think they ended up missing a field goal at the end, or maybe.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they missed a field goal at the end. That could have won it. Something like that. Yeah, I just.
Or would have tied it, I
Yeah,
think.
something. But either way, I was like, "What? This is way too close."
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely weird things happen in the
Mhm.
desert. So there is your schedule. We both have them going 12-5. And a quick glance, I'm sure that will change as the season gets closer.
Yeah.
But for now, we kind of now await the rollout of the rest of the season. I think everybody's in the holding pattern, unfortunately, with the A.J. Brown information, yada, yada, yada. So we're going to, wait until, whatever happens there. Should AJ officially be traded at post June 1, which is coming up in about 2 weeks. And then, then it's.
Gun to your head, do you think that happens?
Yeah, sadly. I just think the moves that they've made, it would be crazy to have that many wide receivers now on your team.
I know, but man, part of me really wants to see what that would look
I
like.
mean, you're right. Can you imagine? You got AJ,
Right.
you got Smitty, you got
You got
Ty
Lemon in the
Lemon,
middle.
then you got Hollywood, and then you got Dontavian Wicks. You got 5 wide.
Dude, when you go 5 wide, just spread them out and
You
just
got
let
5
Jalen
wide.
sling it.
What are we doing? Like, this is crazy. We don't even have any tight ends. We don't have a running back. You got 5
Yeah,
wide.
you
You
run
say,
out 5 wide, just Jalen
go,
in a naked
just
shotgun.
go straight, bro. I
Just
gotcha. I get it up.
just Jalen, just heave one. Just
Yeah,
as far as
somebody
you
will
can,
catch
don't
it.
even worry about it.
Oh, man. I mean, it's crazy, but unfortunately, I just don't see it happening, and it sucks because I do like AJ,
Yeah.
and I just, again, I'm not sure exactly what happened. I just know that he's loved in that locker room by the coaching staff, by the players, by the management. The only thing I can think of is that something happened and he just wasn't happy. And maybe that's just the way he is. He's, more about, now that he's got the Super Bowl, maybe, he wants to say, all right, I got a Super Bowl. Now
Sure.
I want to get me, I want my legacy, which I don't blame him. I really can't. But listen, we'll move on and hopefully we can get, a first and, a third, a second, something like that. Great.
Right.
And, we just load up later on and that'll help keep that window open further for longer.
Right.
And so once that happens, then you have the OTAs and training camp and all that kind of stuff, will eventually kind of keep coming up and yeah, then eventually preseason will be
Be here before we
before we
know it.
know it. So crazy time. So
Yeah, it seems hard to believe that like so much time has gone by since the Super Bowl, since, the season ended. It all happened so quickly. And I always think about it, it's like, man, it's like once we get to the schedule release, it's like after that there's that dead period where you don't have much going on. And it's like, and how many weeks in a row are we gonna sit here and say, not much to report on, and we're gonna but like we'll find ways. Sometimes I think our best shows are when we come in not really knowing what we're going to talk about, and we kind of let the comments take us
it's also
somewhere.
very true. So yeah, so we'll kind of keep coming back and find different ways, topics to talk about. There's certainly always jerseys to talk about.
Sure.
Our man Lenny hooked me up with Calvin Williams.
Nice.
So I finally have my 89. So now I have 0 all the way up to 36 covered, and then I have 99 all the way down to 77 covered now.
Oh, nice.
So it's
Yeah.
really just I'm officially at 80%. So
Nice.
realistically, I just need about 20 jerseys.
All
And
right. Well,
yeah, it's I got 3 in the 30s, I got 4 in the 40s, I got 5 in the in the 50s and 2 or 3 in the yeah, so like 40s, 50s, and 60s are rough. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just not a lot of people, so.
Well, right.
And every time I think that there's gonna be something happens, and I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, right?
Like, I'm happy Jonathan Grenard got 52. I need a
Yeah.
52. That's one.
He makes
It makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
I wish, again, I was hoping to keep Jalen Phillips for that same reason for number 50. But
Sure.
since he left and we signed Grenard to the trade to a deal, he'll be here for a few years, so I'm comfortable getting his jersey. Sucks about Mekhi Lemon and Eli Stowers getting number 9 and 87.
I know. We don't really need those
Nah,
numbers.
I wasn't a fan of the redoing 9.
No, I wasn't either. I know you couldn't.
And listen, I get there are some
hear it.
jersey snobs out there that are like, who cares? Reuse them, blah, blah, blah. No, because each number, when you have that player, well, that number is that player.
Yeah.
And now you're literally just setting someone else up to fail.
Right, because now Mekhi Lemon's not a Super Bowl MVP.
There
You
isn't.
know. Yeah.
Listen, I'm sure he's going to have a great career, and I'm not saying any of that.
Sure, he may have a fantastic career.
Bro could have taken 13. Could have
Seriously,
taken 16.
like that would have been
Could have
great.
taken
And
19.
Look, and you never know. He might end up changing his number.
Yeah, you also never know that too. But
I mean, that'd be great if all of a sudden after camp, it's like Lemon, after preseason, Lemon comes out wearing number 13 or something like that. It's like, all right, let's go.
I would be instantly going to get that.
Yes.
Instantly.
Yes.
I mean, listen, I have Travis Fulgham, but boy, do I need an upgrade on that one.
Well, what if it was, say, 16?
I need an upgrade on that one.
Instantly. Yeah, right?
Or 19. Instant upgrade.
Instant upgrade.
Yeah. That's why I kind of hate the fact that we did all that. But anyway, it is what it is. I still have my list. Yeah, you missed one heck of a craft fair, Eric.
Yeah, I was flying from Puerto Rico. Yeah. I was in mid-flight while you were on air.
I'll have to talk to you about that off air.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a good time. Next one's in September. I think they usually said right after week 1 or week 2.
Okay.
Kind of what it was last year, if I remember correctly.
Oh boy! So if it's week 2, if it's like that Saturday before week 2, we won't be there for that.
Yeah. Wah, wah.
Yeah, because we definitely going to Nashville.
100%. Yeah, tell Jody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't
look,
don't
everybody's obviously praise. Like, yeah,
sure. There's sticker shock, but like,
right.
you grin and bear it. We'll be all right.
Right, but like, yeah, it'll probably cost $1,700 somewhere in that range.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was telling her. I'm just like, look, I was comfortable with I was telling her I was comfortable with $2,000 total for the two of us. I said I was more than okay with that. Yeah, but like, but then I was just like, okay, like clearly maybe that wasn't,
Well, listen, I think,
but if we go a little bit over that, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but I think we're doing a good job with if we book our.
Book right away.
Away.
We got to do that right away.
That way, it also sleeps more people. So, like, if people need to add on, that's fine.
Well, like I said, I meant like the most I could see is like if Nicholas and Lindsay go. Jake has said he'd be interested in it, but once I tell him the price, I think he'll be out because like he likes to travel and party. He's not that big into football. Like he enjoys it, but he's not like diehard like
obviously.
us.
He's there to party.
Yeah, and like. Allison will be 9 months pregnant.
Gulp.
Yeah.
So, well, either way, we have time to kind of figure all that stuff up. But hopefully, I just sent a message saying, "All right, this person, you figure out this, and then we'll compare, and then we'll make a decision."
So, did you give me a homework assignment in that, or is it just Eric? Just beat everything. Just get Jody on board.
Just get Jody on board. Honestly.
All right, I got you. Well, I'm down. Whatever we got to do, we'll figure it out.
Okay. Anyway, All right, folks. Well, that is the schedule. That's our quick reaction, 12-5 for the both of us. Although I have a feeling, when it gets closer, our overall might not change, but I think the wins and the losses might, of who we're winning against and who we're losing against. But either way, we'll be back next week as probably around this time, 4:30 ish, 5 o'clock ish, depending on somewhere in between.
Yeah.
And we'll be there for the rest of the off season, and we will see you guys next Friday to talk about God knows what. But we'll figure something.
Yeah.
But all right, Eric, you got anything to add before we pop on out of here? All right, gotta love it. All right, there you have it, folks. The schedule is out. Start planning your away trips right now, and we'll see you guys down at the tailgate at the link, Lot M, as we always will be. And then who knows, perhaps in Tennessee. We'll see you guys.
Definitely in Tennessee. We will be there.
100%. Fear that. We will see you guys next week. Thank you all so much for listening, watching, tuning in, wherever you may be doing so. Have a good one. Later.